Hello, namaste. My name is Gilles Mansillon, and I thought I'd come again today to continue my discussion on the spiritual path, the ascension process. Ascension is a natural part of life. It is basically for a consciousness that has achieved its cycle in time, and so there is new memories that come back to reconnect us to our soul and to our spirit, to our more permanent part of ourselves. And so there is a collective ascension that is in progress, and so many people are not aware of that, yet they're receiving those energies directly from the heart. If their heart is open, they are able to communicate, and there is a greater interest in spiritual matters or soul matters or all those things, which is actually really good news for all those of us who have been dedicated most of our energy towards the unfoldment of that inner process. And so basically the spiritual path, the spiritual ascension is something very private. It's not something that is it's sacred, it is personal, it is not something that can be readily shared, or it is, the light has to be offered at every turn, but it is not something that can be truly communicated with anyone. So it is very much your own process is yours, and yet for all those who have been working in the light, for the light or towards the light, there is a great need at this point, and everybody is being called to come forward in order to find new ways to integrate that light, to anchor that light into the human collective consciousness. And so all of those who have done some work on the inner planes are now asked to come forward in order to share that light, in order to be of assistance to everyone who will require that assistance at a later time, or now even. And so that is why we are so, there is so many people coming forward on the internet with bringing their own personal truths and understanding forward. Another point I thought I would address, and I've seen that many people are maybe not yet understanding in their comment, Spirit has been saying over and over and again that we are God, we are the universe, we are everything that is, and so it is true, it is a paradox, but in fact we are that which is all that is, and yet our consciousness is not the consciousness that is presently ruling over, running the universe. So we are not God, we are potentially, we have this potential of becoming God, but as humans we are still not necessarily mortals, because if our consciousness has understood the fact, the truth of eternal life, we are no longer mortals, but our physical body still needs to evolve, and so we have to grow in maturity in order to take more responsibility within our own life before God can delegate more responsibility to us. And so it is a process, but there is nothing to fear really, because this source that we are, that is within us, that makes a heartbeat, is not in any way form of judgment. Is not. There is no. There is a great need to. This source wants us to grow and evolve, but it does not. There is no judgment. It's not like God is going to find out something about you he didn't already know. So you may just be do all you can to clarify this connection with your source, because your source has only one intention: is to guide you back to the eternal life and light of your eternal self. And so. So yeah, it is very much about balancing the inner and outer processes right now. So the inner, whatever has been done internally, is able to be materialized externally. And so for me as a creator, I feel like I'm a creator within creation. So I've used the path of art to unfold my own spirituality, and that has served me well. Or in paintings, there is no limit. We are. I may not have the highest wisdom sometime in the creation process of my art, and so it takes me a little bit longer to achieve my goals in terms of visual imagery. But it's not like it is a process that is, again, one that is very personal, but is very gratifying. So whatever you are called to create, even if it doesn't have to be art, it can be anything. Is know that your thoughts and emotions are creative, and you are here to be a creative being, and so understand the co-creative process. The universe is here to serve you and assist you in your ascension process. Your guides are here to guide you towards that, and so do not miss that opportunity. Not that the opportunity will not be given again, but now is always the best time to act. or in any near future. I will finish this video by introducing a little painting that I call Ascension. I wanted to finish that painting. I started in 2008 and I thought that it would have been finished by 2012 as we were approaching the year of Aquarius, but it took a couple more years just to to finish the design and have the painting completed. And so it feels like it is getting closer for all of us, because my paintings are often reflecting my own ascension, but also the collective we are connected to as one human community as well. And so I will show this painting. Hope you find it interesting. I will comment on this one later, but for now this is the one I thought I would comment on. It is a painting that I started, like I said, in 2008, and at the center there is the black hole, the 0 point, the connecting field of all that connects all of those other reality that cannot be described on this plane, and it connects here to the symbol that I represent as the sovereign self, the higher self that is connected to this future Earth as well. And here there is the symbol of the Galactic Federation of Light, that is somewhat of an observer that stands behind, and there is all of the star nation, or many star nations that are represented behind the gates. And so the black hole that leads us from to the understanding. The 0 point is basically a field that we go back again and again. That is the original state of being, where all things and everyone is interconnected. It is we will pass through that point many times in our ascension process. So in this painting, it took me a while to finish the lower part of the painting, and that the Earth has always been in the center. But what is new in this painting is that the Earth has become the center of is replacing paradise in this vision center, as with the 7 suns, the 21 planets and the 7 circuits of the central universe. So the Earth is very much I put the center of attention of the Earth, like if in this painting, like if it was the paradise standard, in order to help our Mother Earth with the evolution. It's good vibration for her to integrate in a higher, even higher frequency. And every time somebody looks at this painting, there will be an increase in frequency. And so behind that, I placed the 12 constellation with the constellation of Aquarius here, that is opening up to the future Earth, the star child, the new Earth that will be coming. And I placed in each constellation all the planets. 15 of the major planets of the solar system. That was where they were when I was born. So it is my natal chart. And so here afterwards we go in Pisces, where I got my Sun, Mercury, Mars, Chiron, the Ascendant, and so forth. And here in Aries, I've got Venus and Jupiter. Then you have Taurus, Gemini, my North Node in Cancer, and Leo, Virgo, Balance, Scorpio, and Sagittarius, and Capricornus. And then there is the home, the energy sign with the infinity sign that leads us to the future Earth. And so, well, I will stop here, but this is a little painting I wanted to comment on, and I hope you find it interesting. I wish you all a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you very much. Namaste.